What's up? What's up? What's up? Savage Writer back with another video as always. I'm giving y'all peace and I'm giving y'all gifts as always. So I want to talk about something that's very important. It's going to take a whole lot more than just talent to become successful. Now, I want to talk about this, right? I know y'all hear hard work pays off. You gotta have talent to get to where you want to get to. Don't worry about the other stuff. Just make sure that you're good enough to get your foot in the door. Well, I'm here to tell you that that logic is incorrect. And here's why. First and foremost, you gotta understand something. You can have the skills that you need, but if you don't know how to deal with people, if your attitude isn't right, if you don't have discipline, if you don't have willpower, if you are not consistent, then that means nothing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because you could have the gift. You could sing like Diana Ross. But if you're not disciplined, if you're not working on your craft actively, if you just saying, oh, well, I know how to sing good, or I know how to do this well or that well, and you let that get to your head, you're doomed to fail. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta realize it's a mental battle. It's a spiritual battle. There are things that the human eye cannot see, which therefore you have to tap into your intuition and you have to use that as your guide. You have to use that as your compass. Because the things that you really need to see, you can't see with the two eyes, as I've just stated. So I know for me personally, to sit there and write a book, that takes patience. That takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. I wrote a couple books overnight. I don't recommend you do that. But for me, I know of my own capabilities. I know what I can do. So I'm able to do certain feats. I can pull off certain things. Because I've taken the time to sit there and practice what I had to practice. I put in the work. I went out there to network with people. You understand what I'm saying? It came to a point in my journey that I realized, like, yeah, just being the greatest writer or being the greatest poet or being the greatest beatboxer, whatever I do, it's not going to be enough. It's not going to cut it. So, really what I'm doing right now, I'm putting myself out there. I'm doing YouTube videos. I'm performing a lot. I'm letting people know, like, this is what I do and this is who I am. Because for the longest time, I was afraid to showcase my greatness. I was afraid to tell people that I had a gift, to put that on display because of what other people would think or say about me. In the past, when I was in school, this is when I first started publishing books. I got made fun of, man. People telling me, man, your shit's a fail. You can't write this, that, and the third. And, like, people would harass me because I'm doing something I love. And, like, that made me feel like I wasn't doing something right. But at the same time, the only reason why they was really saying that was because they envied me. They wanted to do what I was doing. They wanted that courage. But they didn't have that. And so because they didn't have that, they wanted to make me feel like shit for doing what I was doing. But again, they knew I was great. They wouldn't tell me that, but I knew it. Because if I wasn't great, if I wasn't who I claimed to be, nobody would say nothing to me. Nobody would acknowledge me. Nobody would give a shit. They gave a shit. Evidently, they talked about me, right? And look at me now. So all that shit's been put to bed. So I'm saying this to say that it's gonna take more than just having, a gift. It's gonna take more than just, going to the gym every day. You understand what I'm saying? Because you could work out your body, but are you eating right? Do you know how to, calm your mind? What are you doing when you're not working out? Or what if you can't work out? You understand what I'm saying? What are you gonna do? So yeah, man, if you really want to get to that next level, you gotta stay persistent. Because it's a marathon. It's not a race. Because when you run a marathon, it's not about who's the fastest. It's about who could, endure. Because you running for hours and hours. Your body tired. You aching. You want water. You dehydrated. But you still got to get to that finish line. What you going to do when you in a situation like that? You going to fold or you going to keep pushing? So, this is Savage Rider. I'm out. Peace.